Something that always fascinates me is people tend to forget, which is good for actors, because it makes us look a lot more interesting than we actually are. People forget actors act,
Yeah.
um, and that what you do for a living is be different people. And so and that everything is a departure, at least in my mind. Maybe that's my own sort of like soapbox actor thinking, but hopefully everything is a departure from the last thing. I wonder what would have happened had I started with this and years down the line I did like a singing dancing role. People would be like, is it just so weird for you to be going from, I mean, you're like a dark, sinister kind of brooding guy. That's shit what you're known for, and going into this kind of happy singing thing, what's that like? And I go, it's inhabiting a character. I treat them with the same set of tools and the same weight. It's the same currency to me. Now, granted, they both exist in different worlds, but they are worked on with the same process.
The homophobia in the show is really difficult to watch a lot of the time, and exploring like why he's killing all these people is always, it's difficult to watch. And you haven't been difficult to watch before. I think that's what.
Well, then that's hopefully on the shoulders of our good writers and the excellent direction of our show. He's certainly a hard person to ingest. My goal is that if people have difficulty watching this, it's not because of the severity of his actions, but the the um, the misdirection of his intent and how that's really hard to deal with. The only reason why we cringe when we see things that 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 we don't like, it's because they're usually done by people we're otherwise really hoping hoping good things for. When comedy happens, when you care about the people, oh, I can't believe that's happened, because you can't believe they're doing this. You want to hope that they're better than the things they're doing. So that's what made this doing words. That's what made this such a joy for me is trying to find those common denominators between Andrew and the person watching, so much so that when he does something horrible, you're really almost heartbroken that they're doing this, that it is not only sad because of the actions, but sad because of the things that made those things happen. So that's what I'm sort of aiming for when I'm in Andrew's brain.